Harold
Okay.
away, Iron talking to himself.
Hey guys, welcome back to Rouge Trader. We're gonna do a quick sound test. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1,
What
2,
do you
3.
want?
I am the law!
No, you're not.
We're all going to die.
I mean,
Everyone
I am
dies,
no
it's just a matter
traitor!
of when.
There is a very small chance of our survival, therefore we will live.
You have confidence in the GM? I mean, in the...
Isn't that only war logic? Like, you go out, your team goes out on a suicide mission, all you come back alive. You guys go out on a basic milk run, like half of you are dead and like 3 of you are heavily wounded.
Yeah, pretty much.
Usually.
Alright.
Oh, come on, please tell me I can actually convert this to a...
Now, I know my way.
Away, Iron talking to himself.
Hey guys, welcome
Did I
back to
do
Rouge
it?
Trader. We're gonna do a quick
No, they're not
Testing.
separate
Shut
pictures,
up.
I'm sorry.
3. Testing 1,
What
2,
do you
3.
want?
I am the law!
No, you're not.
Okay, yeah, it's picking up. We're good.
Alright.
By the way, guys, I've got the chat out this time, so if you guys want to, make any suggestions, or if you guys want to add some features to it, just go ahead.
Also, what do you mean by chat is finally out? You weren't looking at the Roll20 chat last time?
No, the live
Talking
YouTube
to
chat.
YouTube.
Oh, yes. Can I watch myself live?
No,
Because
you
we
cannot.
need... Because we need more people messing with this.
That is... Yeah, we need more people killing us. That's a good idea. Like, if you can't kill yourself, just ask more people to help you kill you. Hey, good idea. Right?
I mean, yeah, I'm totally game. If you guys want to add something, like, I've got science fiction spiders here.
I think there's one person who would really like that, and the rest of us would not like that. Bugman, silence yourself. We're in the middle of a diplomatic
It's not a
disaster.
spider girl, it's just a spider.
Doesn't matter. Spiders are spiders. Travis is a
Oh, by the way,
spider.
have you guys ever seen the ship size comparison between 40k ships and
Yeah.
everyone else? Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Can you, like, make that thing bigger so we can actually see it?
You can zoom in,
Oh, yeah, I can. Sorry.
Yeah, but look at this though. It's like the biggest ship. Ironically, the biggest ship the Imperium has is the mass transport conveyor. Although that and the cruise ship, it's like right below it. I guess it's bigger in total volume.
Also, I'm seeing the thing of perception check. You passed if you can notice her dad behind her.
Yeah.
Oh God, you looking something in the chat?
Yeah, 1d4
Yeah, that's
chat.
in general.
Hey, we have
In
some
general.
watching. Hey, Anthony. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is gonna be hilarious. I think we're gonna get started right now. So.
I think we're going to die.
Can we just say our Psycho is in a comatose state from warp fuckery and whatnot?
Probably.
I mean, he's also a Scyther, so he should just be standing there, silently,
Just there.
watching you.
Hoping not to get fucked.
Also, I could just run his character. That's fine.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
And
Get him
then he
executed.
immediately drew his...
He immediately
Weapon.
okay. He takes his las gun and shoots the Arbites in the face, and they all open fire, and you all die to a firing squad, basically.
No thanks.
Yes. I hope my quick reactions are good
Okay.
enough to kill him before
All
he
right.
kills anyone.
So you guys are currently in the middle of a room with over 2,000 guys, all of them pointing guns at each other and you.
How lovely.
What do you? So, Ghost, you're called to be mediator. So, how do you wish to start this negotiation and explain everything to everyone?
Do I have to explain what happened last session as well?
Oh, actually, yes. Before we get started, who wants to try and earn some XP?
I'll do it. I'll
Yeah,
do it.
do it.
Alright, basically, last session, we began the game. Our ship is absolutely terrible. We attempted to go get lasguns. The clerk misheard us about 4 times, and then we were given a job by the Arbites
Yay.
to go bring a bunch of them into a ganger-controlled area where we'll most likely die if we fail. Oh, and there's also problems on the station that they hope this will fix.
You can also forget.
And as we accepted, the Rogue Trader got poisoned.
Twice.
Then when... No, that's coming later.
Oh, and I
when-
fucked up our profit factor by 1.
Ghost.
Yeah, that too.
Ghost.
Because somebody wanted a
Ghost.
chainsaw.
One person explains it.
Sorry.
And as we get there, we try to get the Arbites to do a planned assault. We successfully then persuade the Arbites to wait for at least 10 goddamn minutes.
You also
before
forgot
we
the
do
fact where
everything.
you voluntarily got out of the ship and walked down to the office.
Oh yeah. And when we get there, in order to get to the station in the first place, we kind of had to make a deal with the enemy in order to actually get there without getting shot to pieces. And then we get told there's actually a second side to this story. Oh, and the Rogue Trader got poisoned. Again. This is gonna become a theme.
Poison.
Like, eventually the Rogue Trader is going to get immunity to all poisons because
I'm
of
going
this.
to become a
Actually-
Death Guard
I was
space
gonna say thank you.
Would you like to finish that,
There was no poison.
Leo?
It was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
a ruse for both sides.
I know, it was still funny.
I hated it. I felt fucked sideways twice.
Nothing is more satisfying than when your players find out that there was no threat to them to begin with.
And then instead of having our actual objective be completed, we then signal the two parties to convene in the bay that the Arbites are in, so they can talk about their feelings.
Alright,
was totally
little
alright,
fault.
Tom.
He's wrong.
Excellent job. Gain 25 XP.
Worth it.
All of
Oh
all
god.
of you are going to die horribly. And the best part, though, is that this wouldn't even be a PTK because one of your guys is actually still on the ship.
Yeah, fucking Okele.
Right?
Ah!
My roll 20 is just taking an
Oh,
eternity to load
course.
today.
This always happens. Alright, so, Ghost. Negotiations have started. Everyone has guns pointed at each other. Safeties are all off. Explosives are ready. How are you going to defuse the situation?
I say hello, gentlemen.
They look at you like, really?
Yes. Could we put the guns down for
Oh my
now
god.
at least, please?
Make a persuasion check.
Hey, how about I have a different idea. How about you first get the two sides to say their side of the story instead of getting them to put their guns down?
I'd rather not be fucking shot.
They're gonna shoot us no matter where their guns are, dude.
You
use charm for
do
moment
realize,
space,
like,
right?
the equivalent of putting their guns down would just be lowering them. That just gives you an additional 0.1. That just gives you an additional 0.5 seconds before they raise their guns and shoot you. That's not actually enough
Yes.
time to do anything. That's just.
No. But extra time to live is extra time to live. I got one success. Yay.
Well, he crit succeeded, so they just ignore it. They're just like, no.
Alright, could both the leaders of both of the parties please step forward and...
They're already there.
Please.
Like,
already there.
Oh, they're already here.
They're standing-
We have a lack of context, therefore we are
Yes.
making stupid assumptions.
they're standing right next to you, Ghost. Like I said, that they're
Oh.
both right next to you.
What are their terms?
What terms
Jet-
is right? We haven't discussed shit. You guys are just like, what the? You're just like, what are your terms? It's like, what?
No. What does each side want?
Oh.
The
The
other
other
side dead.
Nothing else.
Because as far as both of them know, the other one is infected with some is infected or being replaced or some shit. Like you.
Alright. I'll just...
Perhaps you could ask them to explain their side to the story.
That was exactly what I was going to do.
Please
Oh,
do.
Anthony, that is hilarious. Oh my god. That would be
Oh, we're
amazing.
going to die horribly. We're going to die horribly.
What happened?
No, Anthony just mentioned. No, sorry. One of the guys in chat just mentioned the possibility that there isn't actually anything strictly wrong going on. This whole event is actually just a result of an administratum error and people getting shit.
Probably.
I swear if this happens, I will shoot myself.
I will gladly join you with doing that.
Clerical
Yeah.
error.
Knowing the administratum, that's probably true.
Clerical error causes civil war on football.
Hey, the Emperor managed to screw that up with Taco Tuesday or Friday.
And now we have the Dornian heresy.
So,
Okay. In all seriousness, though, come on, negotiations here.
Alright.
Let's get
Gentlemen, could you please
either get.
You mean let's either get ourselves killed or get ourselves out of here?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, gentlemen, could you explain to me and to each other what the situation is and what your sides of the story are, please?
He's like,
Because I've heard the same story twice.
he's like, well, they say the same story, and basically that people that they were, just kind of going about their business, and they noticed people were starting to get replaced, and they decided to do something about it before it got out of hand. And it kind of broke out into an open civil war about it as a result. Which one side is, one side, the Arbites, well, at least was winning as far as they thought, but now new revolts are beginning in other sections of the city, of the asteroids of football.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's right. I was about to say
So-
cities, but I was like, well, technically it's the same thing.
Quick question: have these newly replaced people in power changed any of the doctrines or laws or whatnot, or giving out strange gifts or anything like
How
that?
the fuck would we know?
I'm asking them because apparently they would know.
Well, they kind of think about it for a moment. They're just like, there's been a few policy changes, and obviously some gifts given to what I can only assume be benefactors, but nothing overly out of the ordinary.
Which
Oh,
policies are changed then?
Just standard stuff. Ship docking times. Certain orders were, of course, not allowed onto the station. And apparently some other stuff as well. But neither of us are men of politics. We're Arbites. Do you know how long it takes us to actually find out what the changes to the book of Judgment is?
I've seen Book of Judgment. I know.
Here's my
it's
my
10,000
outdated
pages.
here's my outdated version. Pulls out like a support beam pillar out of paper from his pocket. Mine's
Well.
the other Arbites, the Sarge guy. He just is like, oh, here's my less outdated version. Takes out another book, and it's got like another good 2 feet to it on the top.
Oh god.
They then both take their books and put it back into the pocket, which seems impossible, but they do.
Interdimensional, what fuckery.
Damn it, we found people that Lucurius is corrupted. For fuck's sake.
We found the corruption.
No. Okay, do you want to know why I say this? The
Yes.
character abuses. Basically, he can cram a tank into a 10 centimeter by 10 centimeter box. Basically, that is what he can do because he can.
Well, that's
Yeah. How?
We don't know. No
heresy.
one does.
Oh.
Well, he is a psyker, so.
Okay, moving on.
Oh god, I just
Yes.
realized I had my fucking music playing. Oh. I'm gonna have to unmonetize this video. Shit, I did not pay attention. Oops. Just gonna turn off monetization now because I had music playing. Shit.
You pulled the derp.
I mean, yeah. Hope
Take
you
5 stupidity damage.
Hope you enjoyed the Demon Hunters. Fucking didn't realize they were playing.
Derp, derp,
I didn't even hear him.
derp.
No, you didn't. I had my headphones on, so it was like only me and the stream heard it. So whoops. Oh god, I feel so bad there. It's okay. It's not like I earned.
Moving on.
Yeah. Okay.
While all our negotiations are
Moving
going on, I'm just fidgeting there like, can we go on?
Can we get out of here, please?
Yeah.
In all
Can we get out? I don't
Yeah.
like all these Arbites.
Anthony, in all,
Bugman's
in all
making a nuclear
actuality,
bomb for some reason.
It isn't a clerical error. However, a clerical error. Is
I just look
actually
over him and say
involved.
like, not yet, not yet.
Okay, what are you doing?
Well, they told each other the stories, right?
Yeah,
So, gentlemen, what if you're both on the same side?
bullshit. Yeah, no, I have to agree with you on that one.
You don't
You
even
both
have to
have-
roll on that. You,
They
oh.
said
No, I say
bullshit.
to them, if you both have the I say
Okay.
to them, if you both have the exact same story, then perhaps you are.
Yeah, he could have just
Yes.
he just could have copied from me though. I told my story first.
Yeah, but I've heard the same
Because
story
they obviously
twice
didn't say the
before.
story at the same time, guys. Like that, you know.
Yes, but how? I asked him, how can the Arbites guy know the same thing when we didn't put him on until after?
He looks to you and says, maybe it's because this is the story we told all of the civilians when this thing broke out.
Never mind.
I know competence. I know it's so strange in the 40k universe.
All right.
You've been friends at one point in your lives, right? Do any
Yes.
of the two of you see any reason why any of you would do something like this? Like, seriously?
Not, you know, like Darius kind of speaks up and he's like, well, no, not him, but the people he works for, they weren't the same Arbites. And he's like, and at this, the other guy says, well, yes, I assume they were just transfers, though. And what about what about all the people getting replaced in your division? He's like, I mean, some of them I could trace back to just transfers, but there were a few I didn't get to. Hang on.
So does
Any of them with us at this moment?
At this suddenly, at this though, at this though, he's like, all right. Is there any way we can confirm that at least everyone here is human?
Everyone
Oh,
with-
no.
Bugman!
Everyone with helmets off now, I guess.
Never mind, I'm not mentioning Bugman when he asks this.
What do you mean helmets off? I mean, yeah, obviously the Arbites have their Arbites helmet, but you can clearly see it's, you know, a human face underneath it. Like, it's not...
Does anybody have an Eldar scanner, please?
Does anyone have a Psyker?
I do.
All we would merely need is
We do have a psyker, but he's currently staring off into the warp.
Psyker...
Well,
can do
he would also need to be a telepath, which I doubt he is.
No, he just needs to do science.
And he'd have to succeed 2,000 rolls.
Does he have science?
I
I have Science Science.
Well, yeah,
I also have
oh.
a Perception of 50.
Do a
Yes.
science test.
Navigator boy. Do it.
Like, thank God for the Navigator.
He does have some
All of the
psychic ability.
2,000 Arbites are actually demons. Yay!
Oh, shit.
Yep, remember
Nope.
that you have
Keep on-
to use the...
I know, I hate that so much.
You
Just
do
like-
a roll, D100.
You do-
I know how. Also, god damn it, I'm re-rolling. For fuck's sake. This is why I want to keep the original roll!
Can we just let him keep it, please?
No.
Just-
I would not- I would like to not die, thank you very much.
I'm going to have him do a... I'm going to have the other Psyker do assign the science roll.
Please do.
Dang it, I don't keep the fate point either way.
Holy shit.
Did he succeed?
Let's see, science is
Probably
perception
not.
based. Which makes it...
Shouldn't be hard to do it, right?
I mean, you
It's
guys...
only-
I mean, you had
Why
a...
won't
I
you
mean,
let me use...
you had a plus 20 because everyone was voluntarily...
Oh, then I passed the first test!
Did you?
My perception is 50!
Okay, yeah, so... Alright, and in that case, you passed it. Yeah, you recognize that 1,999 of these people are human.
And the one person who isn't?
You guys seem to forget that you guys guys
Travis.
are also included in that number.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh.
Can I detect who isn't the human?
No, because you were not high enough. You get like a very fuzzy image at this sighting rating. Because it's based on your psychic rating, what you pick up.
Would he be able
I-
to find out what kind of things these are? They're like squats or abhumans.
Well, I mean, for all you fucking know, maybe there's a couple of Xenos that are part of the Arbites. Like, it's not necessarily something evil. It could just be something.
Oh god, there's actually a transform.
Alright.
There's an alien that can transform.
There are a lot of aliens that can transform.
Yeah, let's.
I really want to just shout out like who's a Xeno that he's Xenos and wants a hug, but I'm not doing that because, yeah. So, what did you find, Dovos?
There might be something off, but but that's probably just jerks, just like nods head towards. You know.
Yeah, at least now he does have a massive hood and cloaks. Just
Yes,
covering his turban.
he's wrapped in bubble plastic.
He's more machine than man at this point.
He is.
Interestingly.
He's never been a man. He's always been a spider. All right. I look back to Sarge and the other guys whose name I've unfortunately forgotten.
Dread.
Yes, Darius. That one.
No, Dread. This is Dread. Darius is
Oh,
the.
Dread.
Darius is.
Oh yeah, sorry. That's the hive ganger.
Yeah, he's the head.
you're right.
I mean, he's the head of the asteroid, but he's not here with you.
Ah, luckily.
Is his nickname the Dunk Master?
No.
God damn it. Alright, so
Or
Sarge and Dread. It seems like there's around 2,000 humans here, meaning there might be some different things than humans, and I'm pretty sure they're not on my crew, except for Bugman. But I don't say that out loud.
Actually, at this, like, both of them kind of just point to him, and then the Mechanicus guy goes like, "Would they even pick up?"
They did, albeit
he's different.
minorly.
Don't worry.
Are we certain that the Navigator is human?
I looked at Dovos. Hey, Dovos, are you human?
Technically, I, like every other psyker, am an abhuman. But
It
yes,
doesn't matter. All right, good.
fundamentally,
Yeah, he's a human.
Oh, actually,
I'm
since
female.
Oh, she's a human.
Yes.
either I or didn't account for how many weird, fucked up people were in the party.
So we have two weird and fucked up people, right?
Yes, of course.
Oh wait. All right. And there's like 2,010 people there, so yeah, there might be some of the Arbites or the what do I call the
Dread.
Arbites?
You can just call them renegades, I guess.
Oh, no, I don't want to proof of Dread.
Dread just kind of goes, McKinley, you here? Yeah, sir. Okay, well that's one of them.
Excellent, many things.
Dread, what is McKinley kind of a creature?
At this one, you see, he's like, McKinley, get over here, and he walks up. He pulls off his Arbites helmet, and you can clearly see some pointed ears.
I knew I needed that Eldar scanner. All right, so that's one. Sarge, you have any abhumans or non-humans in your?
Wasn't there only? How many were here? You said 2,000, right?
Bring up Grog.
Yeah,
Bring up Grog, and then suddenly you see it. You see an Ogrin come up in Arbites armor, and he just.
I'm gonna get a plate of food. I'm coming back soon.
Okay.
Right, run.
I just look up and was like, well, that just happened.
So we've accounted for how many now?
You've accounted for 2. Possibly 4 if you include some of the people that are in your group as well.
Yeah, I'll include those as well. So, how many were we missing?
About
We're missing about
11, I think.
6
About
people
4.
still.
Dear God, you people are terrible at math.
We're missing about
Also,
4.
we're missing 4 people still. Or were we missing 4 at that point?
You have 4 more that you need to find.
All right, I'm going to go, and with my most charming voice ever, I'm going to speak. Would any Xenos that's in this room kindly step up and say his name? And I'll roll I'll roll
Okay.
slash.
Go ahead. Minus 60.
And because wait, what?
Minus 60.
Minus.
Minus 60. I can still succeed. If I roll below a 17. If I roll below a 17, I succeed. That's a 92.
Yeah, none of them step
ahead.
forward for fairly obvious reasons.
Alright, that was worth a try at least.
I face one at this point.
Yes.
Sarge Dredd, we're looking for 4 non-human entities, and they're all in this room, and they're
At this point,
probably
though,
in a
Sarge
right-
goes, "Are you? How on earth did you get a Rogue Trader warrant? I'm just curious. How does
My family was very rich and now very dead. Moving on.
I see. Is most of your fortune gone as well?
Wasn't my fault, but yes, it is.
Ah, I see. It makes sense now that Okay.
Motherf.
Incompetent.
Wait, what kind of languages do you speak again? And which he does not.
Oh my god.
Never mind. He does not speak any languages that I. All right, never mind.
Don't you have Trader can't?
He speaks more
Nope, I don't have
languages
that.
than.
Yeah,
Even
that's a
if-
problem.
He speaks more languages than you do. You fucking it's our fucking Arbites. They speak High Gothic, Low Gothic. They speak all of the Gothic.
Yeah, so do I. But
Oh.
medium Gothic? No. All right. Moving on.
It's not a thing.
I know.
which, by the
so-
way, High Gothic is literally just Latin. So
Latin.
So I'll
It's
just-
literally just Latin.
yeah, it's literally just Latin. Like there was a time when they used to say it was like a mixture of Latin and English, but then they said, you know what, fuck it, it's just Latin. They made no effort after that. Yeah.
Because
Alright, so-
English is too efficient for the Imperium.
It is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not even a joke. All right. So I look over to Sarge and say, "Can you guarantee me that there are no abhumans or like Xenos in your party, or could you like find out if there are?"
Besides the ones already there.
Sarge
Besides
looks
the
at,
one-
yes, Sarge just says, no, I cannot guarantee that.
Could you check at least?
No.
Right, back. What did I miss?
I looked at Dredd. Could you?
No.
I just type it in for you.
How do you want to find 4 non-human entities when none of you are want to look
So,
for them? Do I need to send
I'm
out my
sorry,
party?
I'm
and
sorry.
look
I'm sorry.
at your
Allow me
soldiers?
to explain. We have a rule among the Arbites and in my case, my group as well, that we don't ask and we don't tell.
Is that the same with the tower, I'm assuming, then?
The rule.
So, as long as these people are not quote-unquote evil, I suppose we are fine with 4 people that aren't people, right? And I look to the guys.
He's like, what? They're like, well, we've determined that the majority of us are normal, so it should be fine.
Alright, so now back to the matter at hand, and
Everyone's has lowered their guns into just kind of a resting stance, by the way.
oh, beautiful. I just sigh of relief. That's like all I let out, and then I put on once again a really charming as fuck face. So,
Or attempt to.
or
Neither
at
you
least
attempt
Just
to.
the
I'm not even
charming
rolling for this. I'll just be the charming guy I am always. So,
You need to attempt to be.
gentlemen, we're still here with 2,000 Arbites, and I think we both
1,000 gangers, 1,000 Arbites.
Shh! No, we do not want to. No, the Dredd and his people were also, or ex-Arbites. I'll just. Yeah, they're ex-Arbites, right?
Agree, many of them are, but both
Great
sides
many.
both sides are mixed in with gangers at this point.
Okay, okay, that's interesting. Oh, I
This
will
is
not
the
make
Cronus Expanse. Everyone's fucking desperate. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
We are desperate too. Yeah.
We're all gonna freaking die.
What do I need to do at this point? Because do they believe each other? Do they believe that they're on the same side at this point?
I think they more have having doubts about the first claims at this point.
It's more
Yes.
like they at least. I mean, no, they don't necessarily doubt the claims. It's more like they just know that everyone in this room is friendly, or at least most of them.
All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, back to the matter at hand. How are we going to solve this? Because I'm pretty sure that if both of you have the same suspicions, that there's something wrong with somewhere on the station, and this would have nothing to do with you. If there's been replacements everywhere, and nobody has a clue where they're coming from, we might want to get some help, I suppose.
You forget the
okay. They both
every single administrative authority in the entire Imperium, correct?
Yeah, they both look. Okay, they look at you and they're like, you do realize that even if the Imperium operated with absolute total efficiency, which it most certainly does not, it would still take a couple of weeks, if not a month, to get anyone here through the warp.
Do any of you know if there's an Inquisitor close by?
No,
I say at the very least, now that you two know that you could work together, perhaps you could try to organize yourselves in such a fashion.
Sarge speaks up. He's like, yeah, so long as he's willing to, help us root out the traitors in his midst, then it should be fine. Our traitors? It's quite clear that you are the ones who have them.
Why?
There we go again.
We're back
at points.
Let's just leave it at there are traitors everywhere, and it's everyone's job to find out where they are.
It's quite clearly that
there's no traitors. There's no traitors here. Why is it clear? Could you explain this to us? Because all we see is people aiming guns at us.
We're the ones who got. No, they've already lowered their guns, so that's not an argument you can have.
You have not raised them back up yet.
Yay!
They raised them up again.
Honestly, all the soldiers are probably sitting there like, God damn it, these are idiots.
Like, why do we have to fight each other? Can they just like have a fist fight?
Okay, he's like, really? Then how do we know about your Darius friend? Is he trustworthy? Is he a quote unquote good guy? He's like, you want me to prove it to you? Yes, I do, Dredd. I want you to prove it to me. Alright? Let's go meet him.
There we go again.
I say, did anyone forget that the fact that there's been several different rebellions and that there's a large amount of forces convening on this position at this very moment?
Do we need to get the fuck out of here?
Yes. They look at you like, no, we're not stupid. Besides, that's been going on for weeks now.
Oh, so that's
Next thing you know, tower goes kaboom from artillery shells nowhere.
So you want to meet a hive gang, a prominent member that's controlling this part of the asteroid belt, right?
You just mean asteroids.
Does this need to be on my ship? You could just have him fly in, and we could have
we're going to go to him.
And do we need to come with you?
Yes.
All of us?
All of us?
Yes.
Can I not leave someone?
I think that's a very poor decision.
I tell the guy, you do realize if all of us come with you, then who's going to pilot the ship for your quote-unquote refugees?
Precisely. That way none of you can leave.
Yeah, you're pretty right. These guys would leave me. Alright, let's go!
We die.
No faith. No faith.
I at least have some small moniker of loyalty.
Yes, you. But I mean, like, the rest.
True.
Bugman would never betray me.
Bugman
I gave
doesn't care
Bugman
as long
pictures
as he
of
has
spider
a
girls. I just don't trust the pilots.
Everyone else but me.
What have I done to make you not trust me?
You haven't done
You're
anything to make me
void-born?
trust you.
So
I'm
you're,
a void-born.
You're racist, sir.
Dude, I'm a
This is the
void-born.
Empyrean. Everybody's racist.
Voidborn is not a race. That's like saying Mexican's a race. It's not.
True. Fine.
It's not a race. It's an
Latin
nationality.
Americans are a race.
Fine.
Yeah, fucking
Alright,
Culturally,
so
then,
we're
whatever.
going on an adventure. Yay! Oh, I do ask, do your 2,000 men need to stay on my ship, or can they leave, or can I close my ship up so they're safe inside?
He's like, you will not do anything, but come with us.
What about your troops? Are they just going to stand here for the next half
Yeah,
dozen
can we at
hours
least, like, have them-
aiming at each other?
Yes.
Can I not just
Or
play
should I pull out? Or should I bring out the poker tables so they can at least do something?
Sure. That they are. It's okay. They already have them. You notice that literally like there's like over there's like 500 poker tables and there's like 4 guys at each.
More pockets of madness.
Our crew members that are just watching all this. It's like, at least get them refreshments so they at least don't just get cranky over food and water.
Yeah.
Sure, they pulled that out of their pocket too. Don't worry.
Please don't poison them all.
Again.
You know what I mean? Red. Wink. Sarge. Wink. No. Let's just get on with it.
Let's just move on. Even the navigator's getting tired of this bullshit.
Okay,
Yes,
so you guys you guys you guys walk through the city/asteroid, and you finally get, and you after about a couple hours, you guys finally, it's an asteroid after. It's a fucking asteroid space station.
Don't we have a fucking transport?
No.
It got blown up. It got blown up 2 weeks ago. You forget this.
Oh yeah, just like the maze. You're right.
Yes, it dropped off. It dropped off the ship mysteriously.
We sold it to get fuel.
Oh, the fuel problems. Yeah, I remember now.
Of course.
I still don't know why you bought the megatons worth of oil.
Fuel that we actually used in the ship.
Oh, that's where the oil came from, Travis. Fuck. Oh, how fun.
Moving on.
Moving on. Oh, who's that red guy?
Nah, it is
This
Travis.
person. No, I mean this.
Never mind.
That is Travis. I know. You are a very distinct looking person.
So you
Well,
guys,
that's,
you guys come to the waiting room essentially, and the secretary basically, well, the secretary who is wearing full fucking flak armor is like, one moment, I'll get him on the line. I'll get him here.
Oops. Didn't mean to pull.
Just like,
She's
just like there's the whole, just like there's hold music.
dun,
Elevator music.
Elevator music starts playing. Dun, dun, dun.
Uh,
So at this point though, the Sarge is talking to. By the way, Sarge and sorry, not Darius, Dread are going to be in the same icon. By the way, for simplicity, because
Okay.
I can't find
because they're both our buddies.
Well, I can't find
And
fucking.
basically the same motherfucker.
I made a icon for Dread and I can't find it, so I'm just pretend.
Just use the Judge Dredd picture, okay?
I have to look it up and get it though.
I am the law.
So it's a lot faster than not having it in anyways.
Yeah, he's just gonna count as the same icon. That's fine. Okay.
That's fine.
Then they can do combined attacks. It's great.
Okay,
Oh.
but so at some point though, Sarge asks him, is like, "Are you sure about this Darius guy?" He's like, Dredd says, "Have to be. He's the one who saved all of our asses out there. If it wasn't for him, we would have been killed in that ambush." All right.
Wait, what ambush?
They're talking about fucking things you don't know about.
That's why
I just slapped the rope trader on the back of the head. Mind your own business, sir.
He's like,
all right.
back when we were investigating this whole thing, we got ambushed
By
Wait.
whom?
by our bites and some hive gangers that we believe that the leadership had been replaced. We were investigating that, and we got ambushed by both our own guys and them. If it wasn't for the fact that Darius and his rival gang saw this happen, and also saved us with a counter ambush, well, most of us, I would be dead.
Darius sounds like a quote-unquote good guy.
With all due
I swear,
respect,
if that door opens up and some corpse just flies foaming out of it, I'm just turning around.
Okay, the secretary says, okay,
Wait.
the secretary says, okay, you can go in now.
Open the door stealthily and don't get fireball to the face, boys. No?
I just like I'm just like standing back. Just I'm not
This won't be mine.
assuming anything.
You guys
So
gonna
move
walk
on,
in,
I-
or you just stand out there awkwardly?
Yeah. I'm
Like-
gonna walk in and stand next to this guy because.
So you guys walk in, and he seems quite welcoming.
out of my corner.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh no!
Someone's icon is still up in it is.
That's Tom, I suppose. Tom?
Yeah, no, I'm standing back.
Oh, you're guarding the door.
The door closes behind Tom as he walks in.
Yeah, I know.
I hear a click of there's a bolt just locking in place.
You
Now
also,
it's time for the
you,
select.
also, all of the psychers get a start getting a kind of a headache as they walk into the room.
Oh, no.
Shit.
He says when he notices that there are two psychers with you, he says, "Oh, I do apologize, but the psi suppressors must remain on."
Yeah, no problem. Fine.
Yeah. I just like say grunting through the headache. Can't blame you.
He's like,
Yep.
And so he looks at Dredd and he sees that Sarge is with him. He's like, Dredd,
mind
I don't,
explaining to me
Dredd,
what
I
the
don't know if
fuck
you know
is
how this
going on?
works, but we are in fact at war with them. Dredd's like, I'm aware, sir.
Wasn't Dredd the one on the side of the Arbites?
No, other way around.
No.
Yeah,
Sarge
whatever.
is on the Arbite side. Red is on the gang side.
Oh,
Oh,
He's like,
drop it like a hot.
so he's
Yes, he's
so-
like what?
So, Dredd, could you explain to me why you have brought me him? And since he's not a prisoner and he has his weapons, I do require an explanation. Or perhaps would one of your friends care to tell me? And he
I
looks
just
at-
say like a ghost in
Does
the
somebody
movies.
want-
Come shut up.
Does, I'm not. I'm looking at someone else to talk because no, please.
I'm Seneschal. I have charm, I guess.
Go for it. I will step the fuck back.
Okay.
This is a
Oh,
gigantic
Greetings,
show.
good.
When
He says, shouting across the room.
Darius, Darius is like, oh, please come forward, and he opens up a drawer, pulls out a cigar, and he lights it.
Oh, that's how you
This
do
is
it.
going to be amusing. I'm not the one.
He's like, and you are? You were saying?
I am Generalier, Seneschal to this Rogue Trader.
I'm Darius.
Good day
Oh,
to
I'm
you,
the
sir.
road trader.
Someone have to just
He
put
just
up-
kind of,
you
he
know
kind
that
of, he
you're
just
the-
kind of flicks off a little bit of the burnt cigar in your general direction.
Why do I have a
I've had
feeling?
worse come to me.
Not you, the rogue trader.
Why do I have a feeling that the moment he's done with that cigar, all hell's gonna break loose?
Probably.
Someone give him a second cigar then.
Probably has more than just one.
No, but
My good sir, it has come to our attention that both sides in this civil war seem to be puppets.
Oh, Jesus.
He says, really?
Both sides have given the same story.
Could they not have just been copying one another after one said one side of the story? Counter propaganda is rather effective if both of you have the same story.
Yes, but at the same time, we've checked both of their groups. They're both clean. They don't seem to be
and
any replacements.
And we heard their stories in a segregated fashion before we got them to talk to each other.
Yes.
What story?
No.
The story that people have been being replaced.
Yes.
Being and disappearing.
It's like that was fairly widespread knowledge before you arrived. I assume that is your leaking ship out the window.
I just
Yes, that is ours.
What's left of it?
Why do you even have oil? Ships don't even use oil.
We don't know. We have no idea.
He his cigar.
Talk to the Mechanicus man about that.
His cigar is about like half. His is like half burnt out at this point, and he just takes another big inhale and then blows it out. He's like, "Go on."
We believe that we could help mediate things to make it more peaceful around here.
So he's like, so you are working with each other then to try and solve this.
We wish to make this as peaceful as possible, so we are working for the betterment of the cluster of footfall.
So he seems like, and now that you've done this, he kind of seems unsatisfied with his cigar, and he just kind of puts it out in the ashtray, and then reaches down into the cabinet for another one. And he's like,
It's not gonna be a cigar.
A damn shame. And suddenly, you hear a click of gears motion, and suddenly 2 autogun turrets appear in the back walls.
And I was about to say that this was seemingly too convenient for him to find.
And he then oh, one second, I'm on the wrong map. He then immediately runs back. Opens a door, runs inside.
Question.
Yes.
What was this yellow line?
Oh, that was just a line that it just says "Do not cross."
Okay.
Oh, let's not cross that line.
I'm going to take cover behind the desk.
So by the way, everyone, none of you guys can actually dodge the autoguns at this range and the spread that they're going to do. So
can I make just a dive for the desk?
I need everyone to make a dodge check.
Okay, I have dodge, so
I have it.
I also have dodge.
I also have dodge.
I dodge.
I don't got that.
Wait, what?
You rolled doubles. You rolled 1d00. You need to.
I dodge.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
I do not dodge. I die.
Okay, who dodges? Who doesn't?
I barely do.
I don't have dodge.
I do it with.
I suppose I could try.
I do it with an additional degree of success. So.
And these autoguns shoot us all at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh.
They just deployed and gave you guys a single spread, so that's why.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
I thought we were quote unquote safe for that moment.
Sorry. These are stubbers, not autoguns. My bad. That was my fault.
Oh.
Yeah, dear God, autoguns would just kill you instantly, and that would just be the end of it.
That's what I mean!
Are
they heavy stubbers or, like, light stubbers?
It's a stubber. There's not a difference between them.
They both shoot the bullets.
Okay,
one's just slightly bigger than the other.
Who didn't dodge? Celine's toss roll.
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, I barely made it.
I made it with
I made it.
Remember, guys, if you do not have dodge, you're trying to roll under half your skill.
Yeah, I do, and I made it with an extra degree of success.
I have dodge.
You can see what you're rolling against on the sheet.
Okay.
Sheet.
Okay, so Nathaniel failed for sure. Did Jason fail? Kyle?
No, he actually survived, so he did it with 1 degree of success.
Okay, and then Celine, did Celine dodge?
Yeah, no degrees of success, but no failures. I
Okay,
succeeded.
that does not succeed actually.
You
need to have
sorry,
you need to at least have a degree of success in order to
I'm-
do these.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Because what I remember is there's success, which is basically anything.
Yes, they
that's
fired 2 bullets at
under
each of you.
Score.
They fired 2 bullets
Oh
at each
boy.
of you. So you needed to have at least a degree of success if you were to dodge both.
Well,
Okay,
fuck.
I dodged.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
I am
okay,
nice
so
and hidden behind
Celine,
that desk.
Celine, however, I'm gonna do you first because you only got hit by 1. You get hit for 10 points of damage.
Oh God.
guys.
Yes. Are you
Don't mess
down?
your health.
Let's see. I'm forgetting. Yeah, I'm in 3 critical already.
Oh God,
You're
I
that
I'm dying. I'm dying. Don't worry.
okay, Ghost, you get hit for 9 damage.
Oh, I'm alive.
And who else gets hit? Travis got hit. Harold,
Yes.
you get hit for... Oh, God. Harold, you got hit for 13 damage.
I instantaneously fucking die.
No, there's critical damage.
You're in critical.
There's critical damage.
You're
in
still
this.
alive, but you're fine for the moment.
Question.
Guys, get to me. I do have Medicaid if need be.
Okay, and
Question
then,
is, where
did
were we
did
hit?
anyone else not get hit? Anyone else? not dodge
Psycho
any?
Boy didn't roll. This guy didn't roll.
Tom.
Tom?
Tom.
Oh no, Tom dodged. Tom dodged. Oh wait. Yeah, Dovos dodged. He had a 23.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. So if you guys have all calculated that damage in, so which one of you were in critical?
Me and Harold, at least.
The people that hid in the back of the room, the table saved me,
Let's
seemingly.
see, where
Yeah,
is...
pretty much.
Where's critical damage?
Critical
Right
damage
next
is easy
to
if
it, just
you
right to total.
Yeah, if you just tell where we were hit.
Why do we not have personal void shields?
Oh, you were hit in the chest.
Oh!
Oh, chest. So
wonderful.
that's body.
Oh boy,
this
you
is-
need a mechanical heart.
This is impact, isn't it?
Hmm?
Or is it rending? It's impact.
This is impact. 'Cause it's a solid. You know, it's a solid.
The attack breaks a rib and inflicts 2 levels of fatigue and also
Oh, wait.
stun for 1 round.
Yeah, where is that though? I need to know where the critical
Do you-
table is.
Guys,
256. That's the critical table.
Oh, you guys did apply your toughness bonus, right?
Oh shit, yes.
yeah, I didn't.
Oh, I have not.
Okay.
have-
Hold
Yeah,
on.
I figured that was rather strange that you guys got instantly killed by that. Okay, no. You
well,
subtract
not
your
killed, but
whenever
I am
you're-
literally at 0.
Whenever you are hit by something, you subtract your armor and your toughness. Of course,
Yep.
your armor
Yep.
subtracted by
I am
1 from there.
barely alive.
Okay, so
Nope.
no critical damage then. All right. So
I am
what is everyone doing?
I'm ducking
unconscious, apparently.
ducking behind.
I'm under the table.
I'm hiding under a table with him.
Her.
Can we flip the table so it's a little more protective?
Shieldy.
I mean, it's a wooden table.
It's a bulletproof
Yes.
wooden table.
It's a big desk.
I mean, okay. Let me just try to illustrate this for you. This
There is an
table,
obstacle
this
with the map,
table,
though.
this table would classify as light cover, which would have an armor of 4. The heavy stubber has an AP of 4.
Okay.
So it would just
Yes.
shoot right through. It's not. It's
Can
not.
I shoot the stubber? One of the stubbers?
Yeah, sure. You want to get up and shoot it? Yeah, sure.
All right.
Okay.
It's ballistic skill, right?
Yeah, but you have to. But it gets to shoot at you first, because they're motion sensors.
Shouldn't
Oh.
we have initiative at this point?
Nope. All right, it hits. It hits
They
you.
work on most.
Can I use dodge?
Yeah, you can use dodge.
Motion sensors.
Yeah, no. Can I reroll that?
If you want to use a fate point, you can.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Point.
You know,
Still
by,
fail.
by the way, if you use it hits you Luckily, it only got 1 degree of success on the hit, so it did a total of 14 damage. To the
Which is down to 10.
to the head. It hits you right in the head.
Oh!
You're going to be turned into a servo skull.
You move up to go shoot it, and you just immediately get shot in the head, and you attempted to dodge, so you did not get to shoot.
Right, so I'm down to 2. Lovely.
I'm really happy I'm hiding behind a table.
Yeah, Quentin.
Wait.
How much ammo do these things have?
Quentin's watching the video.
Oh, God. No, don't move!
Okay, the people who moved, as in, you know...
I said I dodged to the table first when I first made my thing, so...
Tom, you have to... Tom, make a dodge check? Or... Wait, who's the...
No one moved. He moved because he said that he would dodge towards the table when he
No, Jana Rahal moved.
That's Leo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Leo, you
Leo,
moved
did
your
you-
character.
Yeah, because I was already under the table.
Alright, fine. And then I think Nathaniel Garrow moved as well.
No, I didn't. I was at the table anyways.
Alright, so
Oh god, the echo.
what does everyone got to do?
What are we going to do here?
Straight to the...
Can I use my Medicaid to help me heal myself a little bit? Like just strap a band.
If you want to make, if you want to make a Medicaid check, sure. Minus 10 because you're under duress.
I need to get 30 or 3 and below. Got it.
I will tell you to heal yourself.
Nope.
Good.
You go to heal yourself and accidentally and with your hands shaking, you stab yourself with the blade, trying to cut off some of the possibly infected skin. You take 1 second. How many degrees of failure do you have actually?
They use like fucking.
It's every 10, right?
Yes, every 10 is a degree of success or failure. So how many degrees of failure do you have?
3?
Yeah, you take 3 damage.
Oh.
Alright, can I use a fate point to gain a little health back or not?
No, you cannot.
1d5.
Oh wait, is it spend though? I thought it was burn if you wanted to gain fate points.
No, just spending.
I have no idea.
I think it's just spend because
sure. If you want to spend a fate point and gain back 1d5 health points, fine.
Wait,
Okay,
so on the other side of the yellow line, the guy ran away while these autoguns were shooting at us. This just means we're on the wrong side of the yellow line.
No.
Oh, okay.
Friend or fire identified.
I gained 3 health points back. Yay.
You know, I'm gonna do that too.
Alright, go ahead.
Use the fate.
You know, these are only important for re-rolling shit, making it easier for you to succeed, stuff like that. So, you know, it's no big deal.
You know, no, it's not like I'm using all 3. Just 1.
What are Sergeant Red doing? Did they get murdered?
Oh no, they noticed that the turrets were well no, they dodged the first bullets, but then they noticed that they were motion sensors, so they just stopped moving.
Oh, they're smart people, unlike us.
Better
Good.
than
I'm going to take a shot at the auto turret
Alright.
for shits and giggles.
Turn order on this.
The auto turret, however, does shoot 2 bullets at you. So do you want to make a dodge check?
If I take the dodge check, will I not be able to shoot?
You will not be able to shoot. You will not be able to shoot unless you make an acrobatics check.
Don't have that.
Now, where's that Eldar when you need him?
Yeah, in a different campaign.
I think I'll take the shots for shits and giggles.
All right. Yeah.
What's the damage?
All right. So it hit you twice. So first one does 10 damage.
Ow. 6.
Second one does 10 damage. 10 damage. Jeez.
Okay.
God.
6. 12. I'm at 0.
All right.
Now
to
I
the
can shoot this
party.
stupid thing.
Which one are you shooting?
I'm going to shoot number...
I so hope you destroy it.
points at it right in the fucking target.
Reroll.
Yeah, you also tell me which one you're shooting.
The right one. Top
Use
one, whatever.
use the little ruler thing like this, you know. Use this tool to select.
Or,
Tell 'em which.
or you can ping it by just holding down your mouse button.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
Yeah, that one. Oh. I'll just silently say, have none of you realized that once you move, you get shot at?
Yeah, that's why I'm going to stay
This
perfectly
sucks.
still in the
You
corner.
fight. Yeah, you stand up. You take 2 shots to the head, and you just pull the trigger on your gun and miss. You hit the
Jesus.
ceiling.
Fucking
I'm
took
gonna
my shame off.
turn to the Arbites and say, do you guys have any idea how the fuck we deal with this?
He's like, yes.
Because we now know who the
Alright,
enemy is, don't
This is what you do. All of you run out at once, and we take them out. They shoot at you.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yes. In fact, you should probably do it. You're the Rogue Trader. You probably have the best armor out of all of us.
I have
What's
no armor. I have no armor.
Your ego should suffice.
Is Travis...
Oh, thank
Wait.
Travis's interesting biology might help a bit. I don't think it's going to do that much.
Where did it hit me?
Hit you in the head. Twice.
How the hell did it do that?
Ballistic skill. You take the number.
No, I mean, where?
You take the number that it rolls. You flip it around, and then you look at where it hits you on your chart. It hit you in the head twice.
Don't you have to... Oh, never mind. So... We should probably... You should probably all start running.
Can I just have
Hey,
no,
Iron.
No
Iron.
can
Yes.
do.
Iron.
Yes.
If, say, 2 of the party were to move at the same time, would the turrets be able to shoot at both of us, or only one?
There are 2 turrets, so...
Okay, if everyone in the party were to basically just suddenly move and start firing at the turrets, would they be slightly distracted?
After every person who... I mean, you'd have to test, actually. I can't tell you that.
Wait, how much stuff was knocked off on the table onto the floor, out of curiosity's sake?
Oh, the
no,
guys
no.
behind the
Fucking
table
a
probably
zero
have a little
one.
bit of freedom of movement.
It's all pretty much still on the table. Like, he just kind of... Like, he just kind of clicked the button and ran, so...
So there's nothing on the floor we can basically toss up to distract the turrets for a turn?
I mean,
You
if
have
want-
bits of...
You,
You
can-
have
you can
bits
try
of
and reach
cloak,
out. You can
don't
try to reach shit off. Take shit off the desk, and you know.
But please don't throw it in this direction.
Throw it to Bugman. He'll move spastically.
Why don't we throw that at the other turret?
I will use my dying breath to shoot you.
Well, I take my overcoat off behind the table so they don't see me, and basically get ready so I can at least distract one of the turrets for one turn, basically.
Wait, so if 2 people start running, then both of the turrets should be shooting... Oh wait, didn't they all shoot us in one turn
Okay,
anyways?
if you guys want to know, make a common lore war tech. Either make a common lore war check or make a common lore tech. I guess would be.
I have common
I
law
can do
war.
that.
Okay.
Do I have any of these
I
two?
think I'm unconscious, so
I think I do not have
there's
these.
that.
Nope, I do not know.
You guys.
I'm rolling
You
at...
guys don't know shit, do you?
Tech Priest, could you roll?
Yes, of course, I am about to.
And please roll a 1.
You know, Iron, I've noticed that we've never ever passed a single test, but every single time we actually use the dice rolling system, we've passed.
That's why we don't use the dice rolling system, because it's either it usually always critical succeeds or critical fails.
No,
Come on, Bugman. You can do it.
nothing. No, he doesn't.
Annoying as hell.
/RD100.
Yeah,
Can I just
because
a little logic?
Well, I mean, if
because you realize that
if
the
you guys-
regular dice rolling system loves rolling high.
No, it does not. It has it. Unfortunately, the reality of the regular dice rolling system is it just rolls a D100 with a 100% percentile. Whereas if you roll dice, you roll it with a different chance because the way you roll it actually matters.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to make an argument for using the dice rolling system, no.
Not today.
Because I use the fucking dice rolling system and I've like rolled extremely low before, so it's like, you know.
Yeah. All right. Let's go, boys. Has Travis rolled his?
Yes, he has, and he failed.
Don't know
Oh,
Well, if you guys want to
Iron,
wait, if you
Iron,
guys want to
Iron.
wait 10 minutes, and,
Pretty
you
much
know-
every single test.
Iron,
Yes.
just answer me this first. Am I unconscious?
No, we're not
How
unconscious.
much health do you have?
0.
Oh no, yeah, sorry. No, there's like specific things in the critical damage table that will tell you when you're unconscious.
and eventually you'll start
Well,
losing.
if I'm not, I'm gonna roll a common lore test 2 for war.
Please.
What the fuck?
You did it
You
again!
need to add.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
can read.
see what I mean,
Yeah,
Iron?
yeah. Shut up. Yeah.
No one has passed a single intellectual test.
I told him to do it good. Please say you can roll below a 57.
I'd have to roll below a 38.
Yeah,
So
nah,
a 48 at that point.
it's still a failure.
If you guys would like to wait 10 minutes and try again, you totally can.
Yeah, but the guy's gonna get away.
As long as we don't move.
I don't
Wait,
care!
Can I ask the Arbites?
What? Oh, if they know anything? Okay, yeah, you can.
yeah.
Thank you, because you actually.
Start.
Oh wow, one of them definitely knows something.
Tell me,
They are
boy.
turrets.
He
They
says
shoot at people.
he looks at you. He's like, okay. What we have there is a sensor that uses motion, as well as thermal to pick up if someone is moving. If something moves and it doesn't display a thermal layer, it ignores it. But if multiple things move at once, he kind of explains how it would shoot at you, but basically mechanically just means that for every person that moves additional to how many turrets there are, it would subtract a 10 to their ballistic skill.
So,
if we-
Yeah, but it gets to shoot all of us.
Yeah, it still gets to shoot all of you.
That's a bit unfair.
But they'd have to shoot at a what? Minus.
I'm
30.
sorry. I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I got to respond to this. Tom, did you ever think that this is going to be fair? Because this
You're
is
broke.
not-
There's 6 of us.
This is not a video game. You came here of your own
There-
free will. You could have said no. None of you
I know.
tried to say no. You all went with this.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because they would have killed us if we didn't.
This is kind of
I didn't say that. You assumed that.
Harold, could you
It's a fairly safe assumption.
or Leo? It's either
There's
Leo
6 of us.
or
Don't. Okay.
uh,
Okay, Tom. Let me just tell you this. Don't assume.
Moving on.
Can Leo and Harold use their mics? Because I'm getting, like, I can hear myself talk.
There, how about now?
Should I?
Let's just charge and see what happens.
Are
Right.
we-
So if all of you
are you
start
all,
running like
are you,
fucknuts,
are you all going for a all charge basically?
If
wait.
every player
Oh, wait,
moves,
I'm
it's
not-
do they get a -10 for every shot?
Every person,
For
every
each-
additional person who moves that they over the 2 that they have.
That's a
And
minus
there's
6.
6 of us.
It's minus 6.
It's
Minus 40. Minus 40.
There's
Why
2
am I-
turrets. Because there's 2 turrets, and they can shoot at 2 of you easily. After that, it's additional -10 for every extra person.
Yeah, minus 40, okay.
And it's
Yeah.
actually it's actually a -20, which to be fair, these are turrets, so they don't have a high ballistic skill.
Yeah, but proximity and full auto doesn't matter.
And they've hit us almost every fucking time.
Yeah, that's because I've been like
Actually, every single
rolling, yeah,
time.
they've rolled like
You're
3
right.
dice.
How they got a 10 or 1? It's fucking beyond me.
Wait, if they don't note it, if there's any heat signatures when it's movement, could we just literally just get behind the table and basically move the table?
No?
You could
It,
try.
I mean, that would really depend if it could actually, mask your heat signature enough that it doesn't notice you.
It's a fucking giant.
You can
ass
try it.
table.
You can most certainly try.
I just say perhaps we move erratically so we can mess up the turret's targeting sensor.
So you mean we just sprint around the fucking room?
Yes.
Oh
So-
god.
I say we just charge and just get it over with. If 2 or 3 of us die, so freaking what?
Might I
Wait,
add the
give me a
suggestion
second,
that
give me a second.
the Arbites shoot at them while we do this?
I have
That's
to
a
ask
big-
the
that
Arbites
actually sounds
something.
decent.
I have
They
to ask the Arbites
they said yes. That was what our original plan was. You all move
Yeah, I
and
have-
get shot at while we shoot at them.
All right. Wait. They're moving while they're shooting as well. So do they get a -50?
No, they're not going to
ballistics?
move. They're just going to lift up their guns and shoot.
That's a movement.
Oh yeah, it is. But you guys are gonna be running around, so hopefully it'll target them last.
That's not what we want. All right, I'll ask him one more thing. Before we kill ourselves, could we, as soon as we're out of this room and have these things destroyed, get on my ship, get the fuck out of here, and deal with this when the Imperial Navy arrives? Please.
I
No.
find that highly unlikely.
You need to.
Why not?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to explain this to you as a GM. Do you understand that it would take months for an Imperial
We don't
Navy,
have months.
for an Imperial Navy to get back? And as of right now, there's an active civil war going on, and it's quite clear whatever's going on, he was involved in it.
Yes, so we as rogue traders want to get the fuck out of here. Hey. That's probably the smart thing to do.
This party is not known for smart.
You're right. Alright boys, let's move.
Okay.
Charge.
So you all move. Who are the first?
Oh
people
no,
that are going to
I'm
move?
not moving. Don't worry.
Oh yes, sir.
Excuse me?
We're all
Ghost, you
charging.
are moving if we are
I was
moving.
already
We're behind the table. I point my las gun on him. Sir, you're moving one way or another.
So, charge.
Oh.
I was
That
will
is-
shoot you in spine.
Alright, never mind. I should not have said that out of inside. Ah, Jesus. Alright, I will
Moving
command every.
on.
I will command. Wait, which one of you has the worst skill in moving?
My agility is 30.
Who has
Oliver.
a lower agility than 30?
Check.
Alright, I will give a plus 10 to whoever's bad at moving. For
I
moving.
have 44.
Alright, the guy who had 30, you get a 40 then, so for your dodge.
Okay. Who are going to be the first two people to move?
Who's the fastest? I think it's Celine, right?
Yes, but I
No,
have
who's
also the
still
most
got the
likely
most
to
health?
die.
I only have 5 health left right this moment.
I have 3.
I'm at
Doesn't
full
matter.
health.
We have a medical bay. Let's move, boys. Come on.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm
Tom.
gonna,
Okay. Who are the first two people then? Come on.
I can move first, but I want to just spend a fate first so I can maybe survive.
I'm going to get a plus 10.
I don't even have died, so I'm gonna stay here.
Alright, let's go.
Yes, I don't lose the fate point.
Oh right, I can actually do that too.
Okay. So come on, guys. Who's moving right now?
I'm moving.
Okay. So the turrets
Yeah,
turn.
I lose.
They
it.
fire and click, 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 click. They ran out of ammo, by the way.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Ghost, either you are evil.
I was keeping
You are
track of
evil.
this.
I was
Shoot them
keeping
in
track of
pure
their
rage.
ammunition. They fire. You guys do need to realize this. They fire on full auto every time. That's the only option they have.
That's 10.
They ran.
That's 10 shots every time.
Yes,
They
and
ran
they,
out of
they've
turns.
already ran. They ran out of clips because they shot at you guys 8 times for the one thing. Like they were out. Like they were already out.
Can I at this point just shoot them just because
Which,
I had a
by the way,
rage?
guys,
Yeah.
Yeah,
by the
I
way-
want to shoot this fucking thing.
By the way,
I
guys,
wanna shoot this
I'm afraid we're
motherfucker
going
too.
to have to stop right here. We'll continue. We're gonna have to continue later on today because I have some stuff I have to take care of right now. So
Aw.
I'm sorry, guys.
Uh-huh.
It's
Intermission!
an emergency.
Not a
Intermission.
Remember this.
Can we do like one thing before this?
No.
Can we retreat the fuck